My nickname is The Gift. It was a nickname that was given to me a long time ago by an old friend. And basically it was just a nickname basically stating that we all have a gift inside of us. It's upon us to, cultivate that and make it grow and pass it on to others. So for me, it's just, obviously being a good, the best bodybuilder I can be, but at the same time, sharing my experience and sharing my passion with the world.
You think you're the gift to bodybuilding?
I think bodybuilding has been a gift to me, for sure. I don't think I'm bigger than bodybuilding itself, but I definitely feel that I'm leaving a good legacy with it.
How did you first heard about bodybuilding?
I first heard about bodybuilding shortly after playing college basketball. I always knew that bodybuilding existed. I just didn't follow it. I knew who Arnold Schwarzenegger was. I knew who Lee Haney was. I knew who Lou Ferrigno was, obviously. But it wasn't up until the point where I got done playing basketball at the University of Denver that I started going to a gym on campus and just doing cardio work. And I saw all these big guys in there and lifting, and I thought, wow, that's pretty impressive. And come to find out they were all doing local amateur shows, and I became friends with them and actually ended up having some classes with a couple of them and found a new love. I mean, I found a new passion. Coming from a team sport with basketball, I mean, you're always, with 10, 12 other guys. Well, with the gym, it was only like maybe 2 or 3, and it was more of a close clique, and it wasn't just about the training. It was about, we trained together, we would have classes together, we would hang out on the weekends, but more importantly, we would eat together a lot. And, it was really awesome, I think, because none of them had any jealousy going on. They just wanted to go in there and feel good and look better every day, and we had a blast. Kind of. I did expect to have my name called, but I just didn't know what it was going to sound like. I didn't know what it was going to feel like when they called my name, and that being up there during that moment, you're going through a lot of different emotions. I mean, you're just praying, you're just hoping that you're the guy that gets called the champion. And my heart's beating out of his chest, really. And then as soon as they called my name, I just was able to let all emotion just come out, whether it be crying, excitement, just all of it. Just knowing that, I achieved my goal and I'm the number one in the world. They all want a piece of the champ, man. They all want what I have. They're willing to say whatever they got to say just to get some FaceTime on camera, or, the hope that I make some type of statement saying, well, he sucks. Well, no, none of these guys suck. They're all champions. They've all won the right to be called a professional. They're all great. I'm just better. Having a family in bodybuilding is definitely difficult. I have a wife and a stepson. Luckily, my stepson's actually older now, so he's working, he's doing his own thing. My wife and I, we still hope to have our own child. It's very tough. I would say right now, during the prep, it's a little tough because, I'm doing interviews, I'm training, I'm eating, I'm doing this and that, and she still works 10 to 12 hours a day. So we don't have a whole lot of time to visit during the prep. And then in the off season, I travel. I only have maybe eight weekends a year that I'm free. So I'm working a lot, and we don't have the luxury bodybuilding pays very well, but it's not to the point where I can just fly my family with me everywhere I go every weekend. They still have to work. They still have to work. So still have to keep the house together and stuff like that. So I'm very fortunate that my wife is, the backbone of our family, and she holds down the fort while I'm gone. I'm definitely fortunate to have a stepson that doesn't give me any hassles. He's not into trouble. He's not into drugs. He's not out partying every night. He's not disrespecting the family name. I'm very fortunate to have the family I have, because I know a lot of other guys in this industry, they can't have a family. They're very, probably so selfish, man, that no one wants to be around them. And for me, it's the opposite, man. I need my family. I need my friends. they keep me grounded throughout all this experience. I feel like if anything, some of the people around me have changed, but I haven't changed. The only thing that changed is the six pack, and that's it. That's it.